Done is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Steven Sanchez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been
digging in to try it again. Brandon Bats ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and down.
Riding in once again, Teddy Kalita comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bats is up with it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Digging in once again, Brandon Bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this is his third hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to...
Stepping in. Brandon Bats will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Alan Blackburn.
I think it don't matter who the hell it is. If you're throwing a fastball down the center, it's going to get smashed.
This is in the air out to right. Kalita is under it, and that retires the side.
Like 99% of the time you throw a fucking fastball down the center.
4-0 the score tonight. Steven Sanchez earns his 8th victory of the season. The Marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless. Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Bats. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First delivery to him on the way.
Who the hell has more than
That's
me?
in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything
hell
here
else
as
is
the
over
bases
100
will be
fucking
loaded
runs
now with still
this
nobody
season?
out. So striding forward now, Jim Wolf. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Cochran is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box now, Alan Blackburn. He enters play, hitting down in the 2. There goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In now, Marcus Mendoza, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been
digging in now. Stephen Cochran, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pats is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Was just gonna hang for fucking ages.
Now to the plate, Brandon Pats. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another.
Ready once again, Brandon Pats. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kalita racing back.
At first he could tag up, but no,
he tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Pats. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Brandon Pats. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hard liner toward short, and a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. The base hit.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move. See how the inning unfolds.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping in, Alan Blackburn.
I'm going for third.
Chance to be the hero.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Get the hell up.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Every time I want to steal a base, 99% of the time, that's exactly what happens.
Goes up. Runner goes for third. And he'll just reset things here.
Steal a pass.
Flying for third. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Hell yeah.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late.
My attention.
Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone.
Just got to use them.
He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint.
Come on.
And then directs them to exercise it immediately.
Whatever. Go screw off. Faster than freaking anybody, so. It'd be a different story if fucking. Different story if Deke Gordon and shit were still around. I don't think they are. I'm so damn far into the future, ain't you?
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of two. So striding in, Brandon Batts. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Sam Allison. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0. Riding in once again, Brandon Batts.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's
right
in
there.
there.
That's
Base
so
hit.
good spot to
Whoa.
put it.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Ready for another chance. Ozzy Cordova comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Scorch to third. Back. Hoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Brandon Batts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Batts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cordova ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Gonzalez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The San Diego Padres, with their 50th team win, tops in the division.
Final line score for the set.
Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San. Stepping into the box, Kenny Townsend. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. On the ground to third.
Is there a way he can take a seat?
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Batts. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cordova going back onto the third-floor balcony and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't get...
Stepping in, Vince Rodriguez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts, and when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
How about the Gold Glover? No,
digging in
nothing.
for his second at-bat, Brandon
That Gold Glove don't mean shit.
Brandon back.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't.
Now to the plate, Ozzy Cordova. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brandon will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It crashes off the Western Metal Building and it's out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Bats. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
They pulled that right over the outfielder's head. Backed it off the wall.
Ready now, Jim Wolf.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim Wolf.
Full count, here it comes. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Pulido.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez moving in, scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it up.
Brandon Bats will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is.
Yeah, all he's added in fucking magical, like, fucking 8 or 9 runs. Nah, it's probably like 4 or 5, but still. Bullshit when another team magically adds on that many damn fucking runs. Go with the camo. Regular camo. It's either that one or the blue one I was gonna go with. This will be the last one. The video.
Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Into the box now, Brandon Bats. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. And that's in there, base hit. Allison rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat.
In now.
Come on. Someone score me. Oh. We get 2 outs.
So stepping in, Jarrett Rodriguez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way to get dirty. He gathers the throw to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Brandon Katz. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Katz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident.
Brandon Katz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
That one was
and he will make
right to him.
Digging in once again, Brandon Katz. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure.
From Chase Field in Phoenix, this is Friday Night Baseball. Into the box now, Brandon Katz. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
So striding in, Jim Wolf. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fielder, Nathaniel Roberts.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready now. Louis Belanger. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Beautiful diving stop. To first. It's there, and he's out.
Can't expect anything.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Adam Matthews. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first in time. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Batts.
Brandon Batts.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that...
Wasn't counting on it being tossed in that fast.
So striding forward now, Jack Lott. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with... Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. At the plate, Dennis Dukes.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
The windup and the 0-1.
Dukes.
Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dennis Dukes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dukes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Batts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Johnson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out.
Game always says "fuck you," and then they magically
ready for another
go
chance.
Hey.
Brandon Batts, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll... Digging in and looking for more, Louis Belanger.
Louis Belanger.
To third. Batts over to his left. Throw gets him 2 down. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Arizona Diamondbacks. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase. Now to the plate, Brandon Batts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lott is there for it.
Can't do anything to make him pay.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Batts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Batts.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Johnson racing back. Gone!
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like...
Stepping into the box, Louis Belanger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Oh, lucky. I almost fucking snared that thing.
Digging in the switch
How did
hitter.
they magically go from fucking 2-0 to
Comes
5
in 1
to
for
2?
2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line
Right
drive to left.
Of course.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one.
I'm gonna have 1 for fucking 3 now.
Ready once again,
The
Adam
fuck?
Matthews.
How did he
He's
magically
singled in
add on
2
fucking
trips to the
5
plate
runs?
thus far.
Adam.
Yeah, we lose a fuck again. Should be losing to such a shitty fucking team.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Jack
batting.
Lott, 2 for 3 with
Say
a
that
double
it's
on
not
his
like
line so
fucking
far.
Paul Goldschmidt or anything's there.
Popped up. Bats takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon
Up next for the
Bats.
Padres. Third baseman, Brandon Bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't
It's too
coming
late.
back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it,
10-6, the final score in this game. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of
Time of the ball
4
game.
home runs.
4 hours.
Hoping this
It's
is the
time
final
for
one. I don't wanna
baseball
make the
on
video
MLB
too long.
Network. Should be a fun fight. So coming to the plate, Brandon
Batting third.
Bats. He
Third
comes in
baseman,
today leading the
Brandon
National League in hitting
Bats.
this year. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot. Standing in,
Now
Brandon
batting.
Bats.
Third baseman, Brandon
First pitch
Bats.
coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
well, he's given up 2 long.
Standing in,
At least we should
Lewis
fucking win this damn
Belanger.
game.
third baseman,
He's ready.
Lewis.
Here's the 0-1.
Belanger.
Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Brandon Bats.
for the Padres.
2 home runs
bad
and
this
2
team's
at-bats so
fucking
far,
choking
and
around
looking
in
to
the
add to
playoff.
that here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs in 1.
Digging in, Juan Gomez. First
The
at-bat
pitcher,
of the game for him here in the 5th as
Gomez.
he was a late entrant into this one. Now a bunt attempt to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Brandon Bats will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This
I'm
was
already
home run
fucking in
number
the record
3 in
books
the
with the
ball
most
game
home
as he'll
runs
try
in a
and
single
join just a
fucking game.
select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
More of a triples guys than a doubles.
Coming to the plate now, Jim
The
Wolf.
batter, first baseman, Jim Wolf.
The 1-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind. The pitcher's pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
I figured it was pointless to steal.
Now batting, Brandon
batter,
Bats.
third
He, of
baseman,
course, has launched
Brandon
3 balls
Bats.
over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Stepping in, This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The San Diego Padres get the win after banging out 16 total hits.